calling this day Education Day. Yeah, good morning guys. Just on the way to TPC's Deal Sourcing Education Day. It's always good to get a bit of an update of what's going on in the market. So in terms of like materials, what refurbs are averagely costing, yeah, like all of that stuff really. Just gives up insight, lets me get an update on what I'm doing day to day, and yeah, just find out more. I've found that the ones that I've been to, each one has something different about it, which is always like a good little Easter eggs. I will catch you when I'm there. Evening. We've just come from a viewing with Mr. Stephen Hamilton himself. Oh, that sun was bright. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see how that goes within the next couple of hours. Fingers crossed. And then we just went and seen Rocky's house. Oh, it's going to be phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal it will be once it's done. So I'm on the way home now. Yeah, the house that I'll still come to view, or that I had brought to me by an agent. So we are looking at the semi-commercial unit secured, and Steve just wanted to see what the full situation with it is. Seemed very positive about it, see where it goes now, so fingers crossed it all goes smoothly. Yvette wanted to do a bit of a random Q&A and just ask me some random questions, so here goes. You ain't burning me clutch out, so you know that's always a good one.
How have you been feeling just lately? A few weeks about like finding properties and stuff. Has it got any easier, any harder? Are you struggling to find properties or what?
I found that things have been clicking more. I mean, I do believe relationships are key, so that's one big believer. So you have to build your relationships to be able to get the pipelines that you get and stuff like that. A bit more of education and knowledge of the area, I suppose. Pay no attention to what the purchase price is and just use that as your numbers. You work it out from there, but as backwards. But you always need to work out what you need to purchase at, not what the buyer wants. So if the buyer's asking for 200k but you need to purchase it at 175, put in your offer at 175 and work out your numbers on 175, so then you know that you're making the profit that you need to make. That way inclined as that's the way it's been clicking more. If it's on for 200k and I know that I need it for 175 as a max, I'll always start off at like 160, 165. Yes, it's cheeky, but you've got to do what you've got to do at the end of the day. So yeah,
Sometimes that cheeky offer might get accepted because it might be a probate or yeah.
Exactly. You're also putting yourself out there in terms of the agent will come back to you and say, oh, I know that you offered on this property. Almost shot me through the windscreen. In terms of the agent coming back to you, like once you've put in that offer, you might always get the agent come back to you and say, I know you offered on this property back in whenever it be. You know, the vendor's willing to actually come down because I've had yours is the only offer, or yours has been one of the only offers, and we're just coming back to you and offering it you like one of the first times. So there's always that possibility that may go ahead.
Cool. So would you say that how you deal source has changed to how you started? Because obviously when you started, you were getting fixated with properties, weren't you? And then now I think you kind of changed, and you don't. If they don't accept the offer, they don't accept the offer. You just kind of
Basically, I used to get a bit emotionally attached, and it's just something that you can't afford to do when you're trying to do this full time. Because when you're trying to do something, so just getting emotionally attached to when you're deal sourcing. Don't get emotionally attached to the property. Just just treat it as your business, which it is at the end of the day. So put in your offer. If it gets rejected, say okay, no problem. Morning, guys. Here we are on Tuesday. We're already en route to viewing number one. I've only got one viewing today, but it was one that an agent had sent me, and it was very. Spoke about it yesterday, viewing it today. Hopefully, get it closed off today, but we shall see. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to this one because it's another semi-commercial, so it's got a garage on there. 4 flats at the moment, but they're actually like individually set out flats. Yvette's forgot how to drive again. A thing with a gimbal. But yeah, yeah, I will obviously show you around this one, and very, very good one. I will catch you later. Afternoon, people. Oh, hello, who's this? So we're just en route to viewing number 2. This one literally just come up. I found the house last night, rang the agents this afternoon, and they says, oh, you can come and view it straight away. So fantastic. So we are upon the route. Guys, is it just me? Now, I'm from Bilston and Yvette's from Colsley.
Dudley, Sedgley.
Dudley, Colsley, Sedgley, whichever one you want to put it. We've just been driving back from Halesowen, and one of the first things she said to me was, you don't speak to me when I'm driving. Like, really posh. We enter Sedgley, Colsley, and she's going, he left it a bit late, didn't he, to get over? Like, where the fuck does this come from?
I didn't even say didn't he? I said day.
Fucking hell. Good afternoon, people.
Yeah.
Hello. So I didn't have any viewings booked for today, but then from the agent that's been sending me a lot recently, and fingers crossed we have a few things in the pipeline that should be secured, with a vet trying to send me through the windscreen. Well, you know. Yeah, she's just, like, I literally just found a property and then realised that it was with that agent. So I gave her a call and said, "Can I book this in, please, for tomorrow?" And she was like, "Well, what about today?" I was like, "Fantastic, I will be there." So yeah, I am en route. It's in Wolves. So I'm en route to it now. I will show you about when I get there. Ta-da! Afternoon, people. Something in my eye. We are on Friday. We're doing something completely different. I've got a friend that is a driving instructor, and he's offered me the free chance just to go and do a mock test, just for banter, just to see how I actually get on. So stay tuned for this one and we will see how I get on. Afternoon, guys. We're still on Friday and I fucked up. I've done a little bit of an outro with Ranj, the driving instructor, this afternoon, just to be like summarise the mock test and stuff. I didn't do very good, so it was a load of shit. But in terms of the experience, it was funny. It does make you conscious in terms of the day-to-day stuff that you do while driving when you're experienced. I mean, I've been driving 17 years. So it's just one of those things. As long as you're not dangerous, which I don't think I was. There was some things I'd done dangerous, obviously, because I failed. But, yeah, the reason why I fucked up was I'd done the outro with him. I plugged in my microphone because it was quite windy outside. And my microphone never kicked in. Technology. Fucking shit. But yeah, oh well. Onwards and upwards. Guys, I'm ending the weekly. It is a short one this week. We're looking at about 10 minutes. I've been active this week, to be fair, and somehow it's ended up short, but I have been very scrutinous on what I put in the weekly. So, yeah. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe down here, up there, whatever. You'll see all the socials about throughout the videos as well. Don't forget to subscribe to them to get daily content. And I will see you next Sunday. Ta-da, a bit.